Hi guys, my name is Gabe Gross, and I've been at Stone for the past 9 summers. I've been doing various jobs from Beit Midrash and Shechem to Gimel and Daled Hadracha. And although we're super upset that camp isn't happening in its normal format this summer, we're really excited to see you guys take advantage of all the super fun and creative ideas that we have for Indoor World this summer. So part of that is going to be this segment, which is going to be an in-depth look into tefillah. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, this is what's bad in tefillah, this is what's good in tefillah, because I think tefillah is something that's really personal. It really differs from each person to person. And so part of that is why I'm going to only be speaking from my experience and what others have told me, and maybe different ideas of tefillah. And I'm basically going to make every shir format by listing a purpose of tefillah, and then talking about how that purpose might help you connect to larger ideas of tefillah. And especially after this one, I'm going to be talking about, when you're holding a siddur and you're davening Shemona Esrei, like, what does that mean to you? What do you think about when you're in the middle of tefillah? And so what I'd really encourage you guys to do is, kind of adding on to that, is picture yourselves. You are right after the Beit HaMikdash fell, and basically korbanot are over, and you want to have some new connection to Hashem. You want to have something that's personal, that helps you connect to yourself, that helps you connect to Hashem, and that helps you maybe connect to your community. And so what I'd really encourage you guys to do is to write your own list of how you would do that. Would you have minyan be a requirement? Would you say that you need to go into a forest because it helps people concentrate better? Would you say that it needs to be shorter, it needs to be longer, it should be in English, it shouldn't be in Hebrew? And write that list and see how it compares to tefillah today. And I'm not asking you to write this list so you can say, like, oh wow, like what I would do for tefillah is like so great, and what tefillah is like isn't so great. I think the purpose is to kind of ask questions, because you might think that, these discrepancies, these differences between my list and the bigger list of what tefillah actually is, the reason that there are differences is because tefillah is unrelatable today, because it's older and it doesn't have something that can relate to me today. But what I'd say back is, people a lot older than you guys and a lot smarter than almost anyone have asked the same exact questions. And there are a lot of people out there who have a lot of answers to those questions. And kind of by asking those questions about why are there differences, why is tefillah in Hebrew? And why can't I say it in English? Is kind of a question that's not coming from a place of, like, oh, I hate this is stupid, but genuine curiosity, because I really promise you guys there are answers out there. So part of one of those questions might be, why do we have tefillah in a minyan, right? Why do I need 10 people? If the goal of tefillah, if the purpose of tefillah is to connect to myself and connect to Hashem, then why do I need other people to do that? Why do I need to wait for 10 men to come? Why do I need to go at the pace of the chazan? That doesn't really make sense if the goal is to connect to myself and to connect to Hashem. It doesn't seem the most productive idea. But I'd say that maybe the purpose of one of the many purposes of tefillah is that it's not all about ourselves, actually. It's not all about our own connection to tefillah or our own connection to Hashem. There's this larger group narrative. There's this larger idea going on that when you join a community, when you join a group of people in a minyan, you're being part of the Jewish people. You're obviously inherently a part of the Jewish people just by being Jewish, but you become even more so when you join a minyan, when you all come together to praise Hashem, when you all come together to actualize your ideas and values, to say to yourself, this is something that I value. There is something that's actually beyond me. There's something beyond what I think of myself, beyond my own ego, that's more important. It's a bigger value than what I might have previously valued. So overall, just to summarize quickly what we've done, I'd really encourage you guys to make a list of what you believe tefillah would be if you were the ones creating tefillah, and to ask questions to your counselors, maybe discuss them with your friends, and please feel free to contact me if you have any questions at all. And also, the larger part about Minyan, say that, just to summarize, is all about that tefillah isn't just about my own connection, although that's a big part of tefillah. Tefillah is about ideas that are larger than me. They're larger